Hi guys. For today's Pick a Crystal, you're going to be picking a crystal that you feel guided to. And then based off that, we're going to talk about how Spirit wants you to step into your personal power. So feel free to fast forward by clicking the link below, okay? All right, I'm going to start with Crystal 1. All right, what? Okay, Zeus. Zeus. What personal power of yours? Hey! Shit. Well, I got shit to say to you, pile 1. What is your... Okay, I feel like 3. I think I'm supposed to do... Personal power. Personal power. Personal power. Okay. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay. All right. How to step into your personal power. All right, let's see what we got for you. Hi, pile 1. All right, let's see what Spirit wants you to do to step into your personal power. Okay, so something regarding your solar plexus, I can see. And you may be feeling down. I'm seeing a lot of dark. So maybe get in touch with your feelings. Yep, there's the heart. Okay. What is this? I am seeing a dog with a bouquet of flowers, and before it was a cat. Yeah, I'm gonna say get in touch with your feelings. Maybe you're in the dark because you're not in touch with your feelings. Because I'm seeing something about this bouquet of flowers, like and you know, the dogs, they represent loyalty and trust. You may not be accepting of this. There's something to that, because I'm also seeing the sunglasses, which represents a secret. Okay, there's something to do with separation, and I'm seeing messages coming in. Oh. To step into your power, you have to let all the shit go. I'm so sorry to say it like that. That's literally how it was coming out, though. Like, you have a lot of negative shit that needs to come out. And I saw it coming out of your mouth, to be honest with you. So maybe there's words you have to say or let go, but somehow this is connected to your heart, because after you took all that shit out of your mouth, there was this heart. Maybe this heart, this feeling is under a bunch of shit that you're not aware of, because dark stuff keeps coming into this. So you're either feeling down, or you're in the dark, you feel left in the dark. And Spirit is saying to come into your power, you either have to get it all out verbally or let it all go, but you have to let it out. Either way, apply how it sees fits, but it needs to get out in order to to step into your power. I'm going to say this. I feel like love is your power, and I don't think you're aware of it. Maybe you're not aware that love is power. Yeah, there's like very little awareness to this, possibly. Maybe you're getting like advice of some sort, because I see messages coming in. I see it. I see a lot of things coming in and things coming out, but yeah, you're like blindfolded. You're like something. I feel like you have shit to say. You're connected. Maybe letting go in order to step into your power. So letting go can look like speaking up. It could look like accepting something for what it is and letting it be, let it all happen without forcing anything. How to step into your power. This is interesting. Yeah, there's a very strong message to do with like being open about love. That takes you places. I see it. Oh, and trust. I feel that. Okay, purple came through and yellow. So to come into your power, it's either crown chakra or third eye. Yeah, I'm seeing happiness with this. I feel like there's purple around the flower. Yeah, there is. There most certainly is. And it's turning into a heart. This takes you places. I see that. Yeah, the purple won't go away. It takes you, it brings you to your power. Whatever this is. And purple keeps coming through. Why? And ooh, the divine is pushing you to grab what's yours. They're pushing you to, they keep pushing you to your heart and to a higher consciousness. I knew I saw Kundalini. Okay. So maybe, hold on. A princess has your heart. So it's all energy at the end of the day. That just could just be somebody of, whatever you symbolize a princess to be. Like, it's some type of like power. It's some type of, it's majesty. It's richness. It's hold on. They're saying that the cat and mouse thing, I don't know what that line is, but I instinctively think of game. It's not good. They're trying to show you like to come out from your like your hole, like a hole in the wall type of thing. And they want you to come out, even if it's crawling, but they want you out. They don't like the cat and mouse thing, so maybe games. I feel like they're telling you, like, to step into your power. Yo, purple keeps coming in hard. So maybe to step into your power has something to do with thinking something out logically, or if it's your third eye. Hold on. Yeah, I'm seeing like a mask over your mouth. Okay. And I'm seeing you. You want this person. It's more than just sex. It's like it's a nurturing energy. It's sexual. It's That's interesting. I don't know what that means. Hold on. I'm seeing your person with blindfolds on. So maybe you feel like your person doesn't see you? Doesn't get you? There's something to that. There's a message within that. There's a lot of like desire here though. So this must be something to do with stepping into your power. You hold on. There's something about their heart or something where you need to make sure it's not fake. I see that. There's something to do with fake. But when I see this, I also see black and dark stuff. So it goes back to the cat and mouse thing. Spirit doesn't want you doing that. So Spirit doesn't want you. You may be overdoing it. You know what I mean? Like you may be too much with they're showing me clouds. So you may be like messing up purple. You may be looking too much into something. I'm seeing a heart wrapped around a tree. There's something to do with the cat and mouse thing, and then looking too much into seeing something's fake, something like that. Does not bring you into your power. Love brings you into your power. And if you're unsure as to why, I would look it up. Because I'm going to open my eyes. I felt like I saw you behind a bouquet of flowers. It doesn't sound like it, but love is the highest frequency of all. It literally gives life. All right. How faith in your subconscious power makes you whole. Wait, how faith in your subconscious powers makes you whole. A young man who came to my lectures on the healing power of the subconscious mind had severe eye trouble with his doctor, said necessitated an operation. I think I read that wrong. He said to himself, my subconscious made my eyes and it can heal me. Each night as he went to sleep, he entered into a drowsy meditative state, the condition akin to sleep. His attention was immobilized and focused on the eye doctor. See, it's already saying, you're focusing in on something that doesn't serve a purpose. And it could have to do with your heart, which is, the heart's a sensitive topic, like, don't break my fucking heart, like, maybe that's why you're doing something. But Spirit is saying this doesn't bring you into your power, which means it's going to bring you to a lower frequency, which is just a lower frequency is, devil energy. It's fear, it's anger, it's doubt. It's none of that. Spirit doesn't like that because that's not truth. Low frequency is not truth. Let's see. He imagined the doctor was in front of him and he plainly heard or imagined he heard the doctor saying to him, a miracle has happened. He heard this over and over again every night for perhaps 5 minutes or so before going to sleep. At the end of 3 weeks, he again went to the ophthalmologist who had previously examined his eyes. And the physician said to this man, this is a miracle. What happened? This man impressed his subconscious mind using the doctor as an instrument or a means of convincing it or conveying the idea. Through repetition, faith, and expectancy, he impregnated his subconscious mind. His subconscious mind made his eye, within it was the perfect pattern, and immediately it proceeded to heal the eye. This is another example of how faith in the healing power of your subconscious can make you whole. Yeah, there's something with either your unconscious or your subconscious mind that's making you act in a way of low frequency, and it doesn't bring you into your power. I'll just read number 3. Watch your thoughts. Every thought accepted as true is sent by your brain to the solar plexus. Thank you. So it was your crown chakra. Maybe your third eye too, because you're not seeing properly. That's the vibe I'm getting. Okay, I'm sorry. Watch your thoughts. Every thought accepted as true is sent by your brain to your solar plexus, your abdominal brain, and is brought into your world as a reality. Yeah, you create... What is that? There's a line I don't like where it's like, your perception is reality. No, false, not true. But we get into that mindset of thinking that. 1, you are a self-starter with very innovative ways of creating opportunity. Your determination and endurance are powerful and will help you get through rough times and reach success. I am innovative. Yeah, you're either down about something or things, I don't know, but you're innovative. Wake up call. Yeah, tsunami, whatever. Yeah, you're going through shit. Yeah, radiance. There's like light to this. Release. Okay, so you have to do some inner healing. Transformation. What did I say? Nature. Pegasus. Wealth. Oh, wealth. Innovative. You are a self-starter with very innovative ways of creating opportunity. Your determination and endurance are powerful and will help you get through rough times and reach success. Okay, so let's read these cards and then... Okay, so this is good, how you're going to step into your power. Okay. Tsunami. Boo. I feel like it's literally 2 different energies. It's like negative and positive. So you're definitely going through something, and Spirit is saying you come into your power by happiness, radiance. I mean, easier said than done, right? One of the scariest and more destructive of natural phenomena, along with volcanoes, earthquakes, hurricanes, and tornadoes, a tsunami occurs when a large volume of water is suddenly and rapidly displaced. It's triggered by an undersea disturbance, typically an earthquake or volcanic eruption that causes a series of powerful waves to travel across the ocean at speeds up to 500 miles per hour. Yet on the open ocean, the height of these waves seems so small that they generally pass unnoticed. As these waves, collectively called a tsunami, get closer to the shoreline, their height increases enormously even as their speed slows to 50 miles per hour. The distance between the waves or the through can be considerable, taking 20 to 30 minutes from wave to wave. If the I'm probably pronouncing this wrong, sorry. If the trough or through If the trough hits the land first, the water recedes rapidly and dramatically, followed within minutes by an enormous wave that initially comes as a surge. This receding is a clear sign of an impending tsunami. We can't outrun the wave that follows, but we can avoid being swept up in the destruction by moving to higher ground. I think you are your own destruction. I mean, you must be if there's a transformation going on or in need. You are getting a wake-up call. It may be in the form of a significant loss or other dramatic event in your life, typically one that you were not prepared for initially. You may feel stunned at first, surprised by the unexpected events that are occurring. Oh, yeah, love. I felt like love. So maybe you have something about that. Yet you also know that it is time to draw back the curtain of avoidance and denial and confront the truth that exists in the subtext of the event. Yeah, I feel like I just kept seeing darkness and a little bit of like, I feel like your solar plexus. I feel like you're like, not coming to terms with something or having trouble with something like that. You are experiencing a real life drama, so there is no need to amplify it more than it already is. Often when you look back after something like this has passed, you can recall signs that foreshadowed it happening. There may have been obvious clues that you ignored or omens that were so subtle they were easy to dismiss as imaginings of the mind rather than the voice of your instinct. There are many anecdotes about animals operating purely on instinct, picking up on clues, and naturally seeking higher ground before an approaching tsunami reaches the land. To negotiate this wake-up call, listen closely to your instincts while at the same time seeking the higher ground of spiritual truth. Summer solace, radiance. The word solace originates from the Latin word solitium, definitely pronouncing it wrong, which means stationary or stopped. This is because twice during the solar year, the sun appears to rise and set in the same place for several days. It seems to be taking a much needed rest before making the next circuit across the sky. From one solace to the next, its ceaseless, predictable certainty having existed since before the time of our ancestors. There are stories in many cultures that personify the sun as a deity, either male or female, often riding the sun across the sky in a boat or chariot. With the summer solace comes the culmination of the sun's travels that have led to the longest days of the year. The light is now at its fullest and has provided its own brand of nourishment to the land and all of its inhabitants. Celebrations and ceremonies abound. Passion and playfulness are themes. We feel an innate desire to be outdoors in the natural world and reap the benefits of the longest days of the year. We instinctively seek the light, and during this cycle, there is an abundance of it. Let the radiance of the sun inspire your inner radiance to shine forth. Yeah, you know what I think is happening here? Because I kept seeing the heart, the heart, the heart. I don't think you're allowing something to just be, because it must be a fear or something like that. Release your concerns about what may happen in the future and focus on appreciating everything you have that is good and right. Allow Father Sun to take away your worries and cares. Do something physically active to stimulate your inner light. Dance, sing, but most important, get outdoors. Do not let any negative thoughts or habits stop you. When you are in love with life, you naturally radiate that love. During this part of your cycle, your capacity to love is greatly amplified. And one of those supreme ironies of life, the more love you give, the more. Yes, see, I don't think you're being or letting love in. You would know if this is your reading, but Spirit is saying that that's part of your power. But yet I don't think you feel that. But that's your ego playing you. That's just the way it is. Love is the highest frequency of all. When you are in love with life, you naturally radiate that love. During this part of your cycle, your capacity to love is greatly amplified. And one of those supreme ironies of life, the more love you give, the more returns to you. It starts by allowing the radiant being you truly are to be expressed into the world. Smile a little more. Notice the beauty of nature. See the humor in the paradoxes of life. Show your love, especially to those with whom you are closest. Then smile even more and watch how the world around you lights up. You know, that was probably like the best advice I ever got in my whole entire life, and I still say it to this day. Look up and smile. It just does something to you physically. I'm telling you, it does something to like your endorphins, something like that. So you're definitely going through something, and I'm getting the vibe that like you're not going out, you're like loner energy or something like that. Release. In many areas of the world, deciduous trees prepare for the winter and conserve their energy by contracting their life force. That is, they release their leaves, which have required the rays of the sun and nourishment from the earth in order to maintain robust growth and appearance. Not a decision the trees make, at least not in the usual sense. Instead, it's a natural response to the decreasing cycle of light that sets up the gradual and steady release of the tree's leaves. How remarkable it is that these trees, and for that matter, all of Earth Mother's children, simply know what to do with the changes in climate. Although the seasonal shift appears to be a death of sorts, it's only a preparation for the next cycle of life, one that will naturally follow the more extreme contraction of winter as an aspect of the life, death, rebirth cycle that we find represented in so many different ways. Now is the time to let anything in your life fall away that is no longer useful or needed for the emerging expression of who you are. Okay, so that's why I saw a bunch of like black shit coming out of your mouth, and then after you did that, after you like released, you let go, your heart was there. So you're either going through like a spiritual awakening, possibly the beginning of it, very brutal, yikes, but it's well worth it in the end. Let's see. Allow yourself to gradually shed what has become burdensome and no longer congruent with your soul's purpose. Conserve your energy by allowing yourself more rest while at the same time making preparations for the winter season. Yeah, I saw Spirit. I felt like Spirit was trying to tell you to crawl, like take baby steps towards maybe your spiritual awakening or maybe towards change. It's very crucial to honor your soul's current growth. I feel like we want it now, right now, but that's you. If that's not you, like if your body isn't responding to that, your body or your mind isn't responding to that, then that's not where you're currently at with your soul's growth, and you need to accept that, and you need to take baby steps. Oh my God, I've been going through my own like awakening, rebirth, whatever you want to call it, for months now. You know, there's a reason they say you can't change somebody, because it takes effort. It's hard. Most certainly can be done. It's just, it takes work. It's not, that part is not magic. The magic comes after it. Hopefully that hits home. Conserve your energy by allowing yourself more rest while at the same time making preparations for the winter season. Look especially at your material possessions and be brutally honest with yourself as you discern which of these can be given away or somehow released. Consider shedding relationships that have served their purpose and are no longer viable, as well as work or a job that has become devoid of interest and passion. With release comes a sense of being much lighter, just like the trees that openly bear their nakedness once their leaves have departed and give room for whatever new life is ready to birth following a period of quiet and gestation. So let go of whatever has outlived its purposefulness and trust that something else will take its place. Okay. All right. So we did that. You're definitely going through some shit. But this, whatever you're going through, it makes you step into your power. But you gotta be your own friend. You're definitely not being that right now. What is it? What is that saying where it's like you shouldn't care about other people's opinions because they're not with you at the end of the night. It's just you. It's a little more raunchy than that, to be honest, but it's a really good quote. All right, we're going to sum it up. So Persephone, transformation. You may feel as if you are in an underworld, but know that your soul is unconsciously preparing for new wisdom and a fresh cycle. Soon, rapid growth will help you to see the light. Pegasus, this card reminds you of the beauty and power of nature and the creatures of the earth, both magical and real. Perhaps you could take time to appreciate wild or domestic animals and thank Mother Nature for her beauties, or you may seek assistance and support from the magical Pegasus as the Greeks did. Okay. Wealth. It is now time to open your heart to the infinite wealth of Plutus without fear or guilt. Be open to receiving money in any way it wants to find you, for it helps no one if you are poor. Many of us unconsciously limit our wealth by having a poor mental image of how much we think we are worth, or we absorbed early teachings that frowned on wealth. In this way, we prevent the arrival of the universal flow of abundance at our door. So you may be feeling like you're not worthy of love, or you just have maybe a hang up about love. There's something there with you, but Spirit is saying that that's what brings you to your power. So I hope that resonated with you, Pile 1. And I'm sending you tons of love and light. Bye. Oh, fuck. Thomas. Wait, I did 4. I did 4. Okay. Hi, pile two. All right, let's see what Spirit wants you to know. How to step into your power. How are you going to step into your power? Okay, this is interesting. Okay, I feel like it's almost similar energy to the first one. So I see you like looking out the window, and there's something to do with the universe and a couple. I see a marriage of some sort, and I see possibly fairies or a fairy as a spirit guide on your shoulder about this. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's like universal love or something about the universe and love. And there's something about love in your unconscious mind. So, and talking. Oh, maybe, the divine is trying to help you talk about the love you have in your unconscious mind. So, what? Wait, hold on. So, okay, so probably talking more freely about the love it is you have, because I see the divine going from your unconscious mind and going to your person's head. So, because your person, I can't tell, because it's not like your person wasn't listening or not tuning you out, but they're just like either wrapped in something or unsure of something, and the divine is pushing you maybe to talk to your person, because I'm seeing the heart, and I'm definitely seeing your like your tonsils within this. So like it's like you're supposed to speak up about how you feel. Oh wow, you have a lot of spirit guides trying to help you with this. Like they're trying. Oh my gosh. You may have trouble talking about your feelings or something like that. Wow. They're sorry. I just feel it and I see it. I'm feeling like this. Do it already, you know? Like there's some type of back and forth, and it's like they're waiting for the white flag for you to just like cave in. Because when you do this, you get it back. There's something about getting something about nurturing back and everything else. I'm getting like a 10 of Pentacles energy, which in tarot is like the dream. It's everything. Damn, okay. What is up with the bouquet of, okay, hold on, purple came through. Okay, so a bouquet of flowers is being given to you. There's some type of obsession going on. There's some type of obsession I see with your person. Your person's like very like big. I don't know if hold on. So basically I saw your person really big and you really small. So coming into your power is speaking up about your feelings. Ooh, it's one of your karmic lessons. Ooh. And I see you feeling Saturn's energy. Yeah, I see a thumbs up. Oh shit, Cupid. So your person may be, okay, so karmic ties is, you know, when your person and you guys are teaching each other stuff. So your person may be teaching you, or it's really, I saw the divine teaching you how to speak up, but there's something, getting green, the heart chakra. Your person is teaching you how to love. That's so interesting because it's part of your karmic lesson with this person. Yeah, green will not go away. Wow. See, I always talk about like, there's pros and cons to karmic lessons. There's good ones and then there's bad ones. This would be a good one, but it's probably going to feel difficult. You may be coming out of your, like a comfort zone. This may be something, hold on. This may be something both of you are going through. I see both of you with hoods up. Like there's something. There's something you're not seeing clearly. You're supposed to be, I feel like this makes your person happy when you're being open about your feelings. When you do this, this will change your like the chemicals in your body. Probably because it's positive, like endorphins or something like that. This will change. I'm seeing some black too, like some. Oh yeah, you have to. You have to get out of like your head with this. You're in your head about something. I think that's why the divine is really pushing you. They're pushing you in your movement. And there it is again. There's the love. Wow. That's beautiful. I feel that. Aww. Yeah, you're blocked. You're blocking something with your communication. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh, I'll do it after. 55. Substantial change is in your future. Embrace the change. A need to overcome your insecurities and let go of your fears. I am evolving. Yeah, I saw that. Poison? Avarice. I'm going to look that up. Nature. Pegasus. The feminine. Yeah, you're supposed to like... You're supposed to be... Oh, that's the divine, the divine feminine nature is being intuitive and being, you know, feminine. I'm not trying to be against, you know, a typical woman, you know, whatever. I'm woman, hear me roar, but it is what it is. I mean, there's the divine feminine, there's the divine masculine. We have roles, we have... All right, I'm just going to read the card. This card implies that you may summon the power and magic of the primordial feminine or goddess power to help and strengthen you now. Let's see. Medusa was one of 3 frightening gorgons or female demons with live snakes for hair. This symbolism connects her to the original monstrous serpent. Oh, what did I say? I said your person was really... large, and it was like kind of like Capricorn energy. Well, like the devil in tarot is like an obsession, you know? That's like the vibe I was getting. This symbolism connects her to the original monstrous serpent, which represented the primordial feminine. For thousands of years, the great goddess has been subordinated to masculine supremacy. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so there's some type of maybe with your person, like obsession of control or being the bigger person. I don't know, something like that for sure. For thousands of years, the great goddess has been subordinated to masculine supremacy. The Medusa reminds us of her anger at this. Since most figures were drawn side on, Medusa's direct outward gaze is unusual. It speaks of her dangerous and supernatural power. Myth says that the sight of her stare will turn a human into stone, but helped by Athena, Perseus turned the threat of Medusa into a weapon. He cut off her head and kept it for turning on his enemies. In this way, he could ward off evil and protect humanity. It could be a case of better the devil you know to ward off the devil you don't. Ooh, interesting. This card implies that you may summon the power and magic of primordial feminine or goddess power to help and strengthen you now. Yeah, pile 2. I would look up as to what the energy is of the divine feminine, and I feel like, but I gotta be honest, that's kind of like what I saw in your reading. I wasn't getting you not being this, so maybe you're like coming into your power. Okay. All right, Pegasus. This card reminds you of the beauty and power of nature and the creatures of the earth, both magical and real. Perhaps you could take time out to appreciate what... excuse me, garbage guys, do you mind? Recycle guys? Perhaps you could take time out to appreciate wild or domestic animals and thank Mother Nature for her beauties, or you may seek assistance and support from the magical Pegasus in as the Greeks did. Okay. Poison. This card may denote irritability with one's lot. Poison had royal status, but not quite the supreme position. So there could be a sense of looking over the fence at the greener grass with some envy. Perhaps you or someone else is disputing the ownership of something or feels materially deprived in some way. But whoever this card describes is already in a powerful position, so they may be wise to avoid coveting more. It would be prudent to focus on what one does have as opposed to what one does not have. Yeah, see, what did I say? I feel like you're already like this divine feminine, or you're working through it because of insecurities and fears. I think you may be a little bit scared of your person. That's what I'm picking up on. That's interesting. Okay. Dreamtime creation. Ooh. Love. What'd I say? Compassion. Iceberg. Submerged. Reflection. I think I did say I saw dark stuff with you. Right. You're... Oh, wait. Let me make sure the camera's got all this. I'm beginning to think I'm getting cut out. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, so yeah, so you're definitely going through something, but I feel like you're overcoming it. Right, this is current energy. I am evolving. Okay, so that's good. So you're doing something. That's good. All right. All right, this midpoint of winter is not only the shortest day of the year, but also the longest night. The world is very still and the land dormant. Various festivals of light are celebrated and have been for thousands of years, serving as a reminder that the light will indeed return. Throughout many cultures, there are tales describing this time as the birth of the archetypal Sun King, including the Christian story of Jesus' birth, representing the hope of renewal from the darkest period of the solar cycle. This image portrays a simple yet powerful representation of the winter solace. We see a clear reflection of the snowy woods on the still, frozen waters of the lake. The blue tint drapes the scene with an even greater sense of quiet and solace, inviting us to walk very softly, lest we disturb the intense yet gentle grace of this scene. The reflection of the trees on the frozen lake reminds us that this is a time for us to go inside, to both our physical shelter as well as our internal world, and there contemplate the season that has passed, the season that is, and the season yet to come. Review the past year and ask yourself what the most important lessons you have had to learn are, what you have accomplished, and what dreams and visions you want to manifest in the upcoming year. Whether it has been a relatively smooth ride or a challenging series of events, acknowledge your experience as being the work of Source. No matter what your judgments, fears, or joys are, honor whatever has happened over the previous several months with gratitude and forgiveness, then let it go. Allow yourself some solitude so you can spend some quiet, slow time in reflection. You may need to just, I don't know, I'm beginning to think maybe something happened with your person and maybe you're manifesting your person, but you need to reflect on maybe how you guys got to where you're at now in order for this to come to fruition, because I see it. I saw the universe. I saw you guys. I saw marriage. I saw all that. And when the divine's involved, it's for a very important reason. So there's something here, and maybe you're aware of it, and that's why you're reflecting. Once you feel complete, reflect on your present life, especially focusing on what you are grateful for. When you are finished, consider what is to come, all the different possibilities and potential that exist before you. Allow your imagination to roam without limitation or ambition and see what shows up. Notice how you feel in your body with whatever scenario plays out in your mind. These are previews of which is gestating and can manifest and grow when cared for properly. Patience and stillness is called for here, for just as the earth cycles have their own pace, so does this cycle. Okay, iceberg. I'm just going to read a part because I feel like we're taking too long. Iceberg. Whatever you suppress or deny and attempt to keep out of conscious awareness will show up somewhere and somehow. This is why the divine is pushing you in your unconscious mind to speak out loud about the feelings that you have about this. That's so funny. These are your shadow aspects. At one time you put them out of your consciousness for a good reason, yet they remain contained by shame and guilt. Maybe you've been hurt so much after being so open that you're scared to do that again. But I mean, maybe you had to go through all that to get this, you know? The divine isn't going to be involved for like a karmic relationship. Like that's just not how they do things. They do things for like serious things, like for real love. So, and that's what I'm seeing here. And I see it in your unconscious. I see that you have love, and I see that the divine is involved. So, all right. At one time you put them out of your consciousness for a good reason, yet they remain contained by shame and guilt. Sometimes these submerged aspects of yourself are projected onto others so that they mirror those denied or suppressed parts of you, and you may even harshly judge these characteristics when they are exhibited. Ooh, that was interesting. Hold on. Sometimes these submerged aspects of yourself are projected onto others so that they mirror those denied or suppressed parts of you, and you may even harshly judge these characteristics when they are exhibited. Now is the time to allow these elements to surface and embrace them. They may make up some sort of self-expression, a secret dream you wish to accomplish, or even uglier aspects that are difficult to acknowledge or accept. Whatever you have submerged deep inside of you, this is your opportunity to pay attention to those things and welcome them to the family called you. Damn, that was deep. Wow. Okay, love. Respect the fact that your heart is a giver, putting out electrical energy, and a receiver, drawing in magnetic energy. These energies are best sensed by attending to the steady flow of your breathing, while also noticing your heart area. Righteousness, fear, anger, and judgment are some common ways to block your natural desire to love. What did I say? I think you're scared, so you're like somewhat blocking this, and the divine is like, no. I feel like the divine isn't having it. When I tell you had so many spirit guides in your unconscious, it was insane. They were like an army. They were just like, nope, she's doing it again. Come on, throw the flag at her. Like there was something to that. You may be very stubborn. Forgiveness is not only letting go of judgment, but also seeing through the illusion that you and all that is are separate. Look about you and inside of you and do your best to love whatever you see. Yeah, definitely. Okay, I see what's going on. You're a scaredy cat. Got it. Dream time. Your breath is the crossover between spirit and physical reality. Breathing comfortably and steadily helps you align yourself with spirit, which then brings a clearer focus on what creative expression is preparing to be birthed through and from you. Discard any habitual thought patterns that would prevent the manifestation of what you are being prompted to bring forth. Allow yourself to take risks with this self-expression. All creation will smile upon you. Okay, so your person, I think you're manifesting your person, But because you're embodying a lower frequency, which is fear, which is devil energy, you may be prolonging this because it's energy at the end of the day, and your person can feel energy and you can feel your person's energy. So when you manifest, you have to manifest from a place of love and not fear. So you definitely have to do some inner work, which I think you're already doing. You definitely are. You definitely are, actually. But still, you still have to keep going because you're still putting out some type of energy of fear. And that's not coming into your power. Coming into your power is honoring, you know, we all have the divine masculine in us and the divine feminine, but you're currently working on your feminine. I saw it, but your fear, I did see your fear. Coming into your power would be accepting what you already know to be true, and you clearly know something. Okay, I hope that resonated with you. Oh, wait. And there's more. Let's end it on this note. Okay. Through repetition, faith, and expectancy, he impregnated his... Oh. That was pile 1 too. Okay. Okay, that could be for a message for you too. His subconscious mind made his eye. Within it was the perfect pattern, and immediately it proceeded to heal the eye. This is another example of how faith in the healing power of your subconscious can make you whole. 6. You build a new body You build a new body every 11 months. Change your body by changing your thoughts and keeping them changed. Change your body by changing your thoughts. Oh, didn't I say by embodying that feeling, it changes like chemicals in you, your endorphins. It's literally going to change you on the inside, physically. I mean, that's what frequency, oh, this one out. Frequency does. High frequency does. Okay. Know that you can remake yourself by giving a new blueprint to your subconscious mind. Yeah. You have to work through that fear because that's how you come into your power. And I see you manifesting that, so you do want that, but it's all energy. You have to trust it and believe it to be true, right? How does it go? You're supposed to trust that it's going to happen. You may be in fear of that too. Okay? All right, pile 2. I hope that resonated with you. Sending you love and light. Bye.